choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, November 28th, 2024. Today in history, 204 years ago, Friedrich Engels, a German thinker, philosopher, revolutionary educator, and military theorist, was born. His notable works include the Communist Manifesto, Capital, and Dialectics of Nature. Engels was a co-founder of Marxism, played a key role in the leadership of the First International, and was a significant mentor and leader to the proletariat and working people worldwide. Welcome to today's Qingchao Morning News. Let's start with political updates.
Jewish rabbi murdered in UAE. Comprehensive news from Jerusalem. On November 21st, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu's office and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs confirmed that an Israeli rabbi had been murdered in the United Arab Emirates. The body has been recovered, and Israel has labeled the incident an anti-Semitic terrorist act. The Israeli government vowed to make every effort to bring the perpetrators to justice. The rabbi, a title for qualified religious teachers in Jewish law, was killed under unclear circumstances. The UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs has not yet commented. Israeli authorities have issued a warning to Israelis, advising against non-essential travel to the UAE. They have also instructed Israeli tourists currently in the UAE to minimize their movements, stay in safe areas, and avoid locations associated with Israel and the Jewish community. Thai court rejects Thaksin's political interference complaint. According to the Bangkok Post, on November 22, 9 judges of Thailand's Constitutional Court unanimously ruled that a recent petition against former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, accusing him of attempting to overthrow Thailand's constitutional monarchy, did not meet the necessary conditions for the court to make a judgment. The petition, submitted by lawyer Thirayat Sowankarsan, had called for legal action against Thaksin and the Pheu Thai Party, claiming that Thaksin used his influence over Paetongtarn Shinawatra to influence government decisions and attempted to undermine the monarchy's status. Some analysts believe that the rejection of the petition strengthens the position of the Paetongtarn government. Russian military launches intercontinental ballistic missile for first time. According to comprehensive news from Moscow, Ukraine and Russia recently launched the British-made Storm Shadow cruise missile, marking another instance of the Ukrainian army being approved to use Western weapons, following the U.S. Army tactical missile system, to target Russia. In response, Russia used an intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, for the first time to strike Ukraine. Military experts pointed out that Russia deployed the RS-26 Rubesh missile, which has a range of 5,800 kilometers. This marks the first use of an ICBM in actual combat. While the missile can carry nuclear warheads, the ones launched by Russia were not armed with nuclear payloads. Russia emphasized that it is committed to preventing the outbreak of nuclear conflict and urged other nations to take responsibility for international security. Israel strikes Beirut city center. According to Reuters, on November 23, an 8-story building in the Basta neighborhood of Beirut, Lebanon, was hit by 4 missiles, resulting in at least 20 deaths and 66 injuries. Civil defense teams are continuing to search through the rubble for victims. This attack is one of the deadliest in central Beirut since Israel began targeting the Iranian-backed Hezbollah group in September. Israel claimed that the airstrike targeted a significant Hezbollah official, while Hezbollah denied the presence of any party figures in the building. U.S. to restart Pennsylvania nuclear power plant. According to U.S. News, the 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant in Pennsylvania is set to restart to supply power to artificial intelligence data centers, which have significant energy demands. Research by the Pennsylvania Building and Trade Council suggests that reopening the plant could create approximately 3,400 jobs, generate $3 billion in tax revenue for both state and federal governments, and increase Pennsylvania's GDP by $16 billion. However, some local residents remain concerned due to the infamous 1979 accident, when part of the core of Unit 2 at the plant melted down, releasing radioactive materials. This incident, the most severe nuclear disaster in U.S. history, led to increased rates of leukemia, thyroid cancer, and lung cancer in the surrounding area in the years following the accident. Swiss university tightens admission for international students. According to Bloomberg News, Switzerland's top university, ETH Zurich, has recently tightened its admission standards for master's and doctoral programs in certain scientific and technological fields. The new screening procedures will affect applicants in military-civilian dual-use, technical areas, including applied chemistry and physics, telecommunications, information technology, engineering, nanotechnology, and artificial intelligence, AI. The university stated that the changes were made to comply with Swiss laws against international espionage. The stricter measures will apply to applicants from countries subject to international sanctions, such as Iran, Afghanistan, and Russia. This move follows discussions that began at least last year, when a report from the university highlighted concerns over the vulnerability of foreign students, particularly in research areas with potential military applications. Mars enters optimal viewing window starting December. According to Xinhua News Agency, Chinese astronomy experts have noted that Mars will begin its retrograde motion on December 8 and reach opposition on January 16, 2025. These events are key moments to observe Mars. Mars, the first planet outside Earth's orbit, opposes the Sun every 780 days on average. During each opposition, Mars undergoes retrograde motion, which lasts about 2 months, with the planet brightening from its current magnitude of -0.3. Opposition occurs when a planet outside Earth's orbit is closest to Earth and appears brightest, making it an ideal time for observation.
According to Saileon Press, Japan's National Consumer Price Index for October, released by the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications, revealed that the price of rice commodities rose by 58.9% year-on-year, marking the largest increase since comparable data became available in 1971. That's all for today's Qingchao Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.